Charleston is more than historical. It's sophisticated. It's inspiring. It's an art piece. Just look around. It's a city that pays the utmost attention to detail and history. Charleston, the best small southern city. This episode is driven by Baker Motor Company. All roads lead to Baker. Hi, I'm Julie Rogers, your host for Charleston Home Showcase. We are your go-to to know who to trust in the home and lifestyle industries. We tell you the stories about the people that make the Lowcountry such a great place to live. Our first guest is an amazing architect. He designs for his clients, he designs beautiful spaces, he works with light, and he has reverence for the land on which the house sits. Let's go meet Chad McDonald of McDonald Architects.
I'm Chad McDonald. I'm the principal architect of McDonald Architects. We focus on resort residential architecture. In my mind, a full-service design firm is focused on the pre-design phase where we're learning about our clients, learning about the lot, learning about their dreams, and also their means. You've got the quantitative, which is number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, number of vanities, that kind of thing. And then you got the qualitative, which is how they want it to look and feel. So those are the different parts of the puzzle to create a design. Then we go through the conceptual design phase. Basically, we're going to take all that information and synthesize it and try to design a house that lives the way my clients want it to live, and at the same time maximize the best natural attributes of the site. It's fun to be able to take advantage of things like that because they don't always happen. So when we can, it's fantastic. The very first things I show my clients is usually the site plan, the floor plans, but also too the front and rear computer rendering. The 3D renderings generally help them understand the design direction for the house. We'll talk through that and I'll walk them through what I'm thinking. Once everybody's happy, the next phase will be the interior design phase, and the interior designer is also going to start bringing some of their thoughts into the process. Interior trim, conceptual cabinetry, establishing the feel of the interior just like we did on the exterior. Bringing light into a house to me is extraordinarily important. You should be able to read a book without turning on a light on a sunny day. The quality of light doesn't necessarily have to be glaring. It just needs to be comfortable, and I hate gloomy houses. I mean, who likes a gloomy house? The amazing thing that we do as architects is that we create beautiful things. And it's in that space between providing necessity and creating beautiful things that we kind of live and operate. Clients are asking for spaces to get away to, whether somebody needs to go study or go work or take a business call. The house needs to work both intimately when it's just the couple, but also when their friends and family come in, the house kind of needs to handle that expansion of people living in it, and hopefully gracefully. I enjoy the challenge of creating different kinds of spaces and places for people, and I like for it to be fun, and I try to keep it simple. My goal, it's all about making them happy. In putting together the team to work with the homeowners, to me that's very important. We're blessed with a lot of really talented people, builders, landscape architects, interior designers. It's what creates a great project.
For more information on McDonald Architects, visit their website or call 843-576-9257.
My daughter wanted to watch funny videos on the internet, but I worried about what might pop up. So I got My Wi-Fi Extreme from Home Telecom. I can set up safe search filters and set screen time limits, and I feel safer about her on the internet. Plus, My Wi-Fi Extreme means faster speed and better coverage throughout my home.
Upgrade to My Wi-Fi Extreme for only $5.95 a month for a limited time.
Maybe I should make some tickety talks.
Mom!
My Wi-Fi Extreme from Home Telecom. Live life ahead.
Unexpectedly, she had to do open heart surgery. It was definitely a tense time. It was good to just come here and feel a little normal and to get a nice hot meal and like a nice warm bed.
Helps you bring strength to your family.
No matter what's ahead, I know that Ronald McDonald House will be there for us. They're like family, so they'll take care of us.
My name is Pat Hodges. I'm the owner-operator of Home Team Flooring here in Charleston. Been doing floors here for over 20 years. Here at Home Team Flooring, we do custom installations, sand and finish. We also do some tile. We can pretty much do anything and everything floor related. Custom designs, custom colors, everything through, total redos, renovations, new construction. We'll either collaborate with homeowners, designers, contractors to kind of get an idea of what the client is feeling, and we'll kind of go from there and decide, what products to use, what material to use to achieve, the end goal. The areas that we're really focused on doing work are, we really work the whole Charleston area. I love doing projects, in Kiowa, Isle of Palms, Sullivan's, anything that's going to be a little more of a challenge for myself and my guys. The project that we're in today is a project that was a collaboration with Regina Garcia Designs. It's a European white oak that's been pre-fumed. It's straight laid throughout the house, but here in some sections of the house they wanted to accent it. So we decided to do a handmade custom herringbone floor, which was laid in the wine room, the master closet, and also the stair landing. It took some time, but I think it complements the floors and the design great. It turned out really good. One design element of this house that was pretty special to the homeowner, he went to the Citadel. I believe he purchased this at an auction, which was out of the old McAllister Fieldhouse. So it was a gym floor, the centerpiece, I believe, and we put it in like the kids' playroom and incorporated it within that room. What makes us unique as a business, we're willing to take some risk, but comfortable in those risks, and also willing to do whatever it takes to make the clients happy. And not only happy, but willing to come back and use us for other jobs. One thing I love about doing floors is you kind of start with a blank canvas, and then you come up with a vision, either through collaboration with designers or on your own, and you're really able to create something out of nothing. And then at the end, it just means everything when you can see a client's face and you just get to see their reaction to it, and that just kind of makes it all worth it.
For more information on Home Team Flooring, visit their website or call 843-817-6004. This episode is driven by Baker Motor Company. All roads lead to Baker.
Blue Tape Solutions is a family-owned closing repair company. We specialize in taking care of all the final little items that are on the inspection report.
We try super hard to create Blue Tape in a way that it really is like a Chick-fil-A of closing repairs. So we go in, we try and make everything as efficient as possible. Everything has its place, and you're in and out before you know it.
What makes us unique is we're not a volume company, but we can handle the volume. There's 6 different lives that are affected with a home closing. The buyers and the sellers, the agents on both sides, and then the attorneys. So the uniqueness about this job is if something goes wrong or we were to overlook something or miss something or not do something right, the whole closing could fall through. So we pride ourselves on being accurate. We are very attention oriented and take care of it on the first try.
We do things differently than any other construction or closing repair company. We try our best to keep everything in-house in our court, so we have full-time employees rather than just subcontract everything out, because that's critical when you're in a closing. Everything is based on a timeline. You have to meet that closing date or that repair completion date or the closing falls through. We try to build our company with that in mind, that thought process. We have partnerships with a handful of agencies. We have partnerships with a handful of other companies. We're trying hard to impact this community that we have. And there's nothing quite like working with your brother and your family. That is at times kind of what gets you up in the morning. There were times when it was probably just because we both were in it together. We were doing it for each other to propel us forward to this next phase of the company.
Naturally, the next thing for us to move into was renovations.
Brad is definitely the creative type, so sometimes we'll walk into a home and there will be nothing but studs, and Brad's already walking in there. He's got the whole house pictured. The tile's gonna be here, it's gonna be this color, it'll accent with trim, and he's talking about trim, and there's nothing but framing there. He has that extremely creative mind, and that's kind of why both of us work so well with Blue Tape, is we don't think alike. We're very different in how we process and analyze things and approach things, and that's been a key component for why we've been so successful. Our motto is because you have better things to do, and that's true. And what we do is with Blue Tape Solutions, by being that one-stop shop, we give realtors and homeowners that time back to do what they want to do more with their career, to do more with their families. And that is a centerpiece with what we strive to accomplish with Blue Tape Solution in providing this service for realtors and homeowners.
When you have good core values, I really feel like your customers and your clients can see that. They see you're genuine, they see you're trying to do your best. I think that's just a very important thing, especially being a small business owner.
For more information on Blue Tape Solutions, visit their website or call 843-410-9249.
New Discovery. Clever storage for 7 passengers and more. Land Rover. Above and beyond. New Discovery for all of life's adventures. Land Rover, above and beyond.
It's so hard to predict a sick kid who just keeps getting sicker, but we needed to be together as a family. My family is my entire life. My family means the world to me.
When we're together and we have support from Ron McDonald House, we can be a little stronger. They provide food and a place to rest your head, and they will help you through every step. That's what gets you through every day when you don't know how else you're gonna make it.
It makes you feel like you're not alone.
My name is Matthew Anderson, and I'm a licensed residential builder in the state of South Carolina. Typically, we're a design build firm, and we're a boutique custom home builder. Most of our projects happen on the barrier islands of South Carolina. So right now we're located on Kiowa, and we're gonna stay out there for a couple years. We've got some projects going currently and future projects out there, so we're gonna set up base there. The exterior envelope of the house is one of the most crucial components of a home, and we really want to make sure that our membrane is installed correctly, our windows are flashed correctly, and our siding is installed correctly. Typically we use Kebony, and it's a new product, and we use Kebony because it's malleable. It allows the carpenters to have space, and in space I mean we can manipulate the product more so than other products. It's wood, it's pine. And with the pine, we can use tools like routers. We can rip it, we can saw it. We don't even have to, there's no painting involved, there's no sealing involved. It allows the carpenters to really express the design and the aesthetic intentions that the architect chose.
Kebony is the sustainable alternative to tropical hardwoods. It's a modified pine. We're taking a quick growth, sustainably harvested, FSC certified pine, and we are changing the cell structure. We are actually impregnating the wood cell with furfuryl alcohol, which is a bio-based liquid. We are permanently modifying the characteristics and essentially turning it into a hardwood. It has all the characteristics that a homeowner would want with stability, higher density, as well as beauty.
I think Kebony fits into contemporary and a postmodern style, but I also believe in Charleston it can fit into classical. It can definitely fit into the Victorian. It can fit into Charleston's quintessential low country home. It fits in. It can also be painted. You can paint it as well, and it holds paint wonderfully, and so it doesn't have to be the factory product.
Kebony is natural wood made to last. It is going to blend in very well with this environment. It starts brown, but it weathers silver. Well, here in the low country, it is particularly a moist climate, very susceptible to pollen and mildew. And Kebony is extremely low maintenance. It's not going to move like other woods may. It's going to be extremely durable and stable. And it's really going to be what homeowners are looking for. They want real wood with low maintenance.
For more information on Kebony North America, visit their website or call 833-795-8660 and reach out to MRA Design and Build at their website or call 312-331-0831.
Beacon Community Bank is a family, our family, and we want you to be a part. What makes our level of service different here at Beacon Community Bank is that we are able to meet you at your home or your office. We know that your business takes you various places, and we're happy to meet you there.
The Templeton group actually came as a surprise to me, and my mother had met Amy Templeton on the tennis court and said, hey, I want you to have lunch with Amy. She's also a Carolina One agent. She's looking to start a team. Maybe you could pick her brain, learn a few things from her. And I thought it was going to be a sort of welcome to the business, let me know how I can help in any way kind of lunch. By the end of that lunch, we had shared ideas and I think really matched on what a vision of what our business wanted to look like. And I saw an opportunity to help her.
We really hit it off right off the bat. And so we started together in November of 2020. And now we are fully up and running as the Templeton group. And it's been phenomenal.
It is the first job that I've had in my professional career where I wake up every morning and it doesn't feel like I'm going to work. It's go, 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 always with Amy, which is a great position to be in. And I'm so thankful to be partnered with her, because to come in and work with someone as established and well known as Amy and sort of take on an already successful business and grow that into what we're seeing already in Q1 2021, it's really, really special, and I'm really excited to be a part of it.
This year for 2021, we have seen the biggest numbers we've ever seen. And I think having a team that really is in sync and works together is so key. All of us share a love for real estate, and we have a common bond of really serving our customers. We will always go the extra mile. It's not just a transaction for us. Real estate is such a fast-paced business right now, especially in this market where it's super hot. And so even as we're all in our different spots, everybody's right in sync with the same end goal, and that's to make our customers happy.
Because there's just the two of us, we are able to offer boutique level service within a larger umbrella of Carolina One, which is the biggest agency in the city of Charleston. We are able to tailor make the experience to you and focus on your individual wants and needs. And I think we take a much more light and refreshing approach to real estate. We try to have fun with our clients first and foremost, because if you're not having a good time, it ruins the experience. We pride ourselves on taking the golf cart out in historic downtown and riding around in the sunshine. Amy has a boat in Mount Pleasant, so we're able to tour properties by waterfront. We also want to be your friend. I mean, if you want to play 9 holes of golf after showing with us, let's go do it. If you want to play a couple sets of tennis, take us on a mixed doubles, let's do it. I think we really provide the best customer service experience in all of Charleston Realty.
I love working for Amy and for Milo. They work really, really hard. You can tell there's some realtors that just do it on the side, but they're career realtors. You can tell by the work that they've done. They constantly have clients and people wanting to enlist in their services because of how good of a job they do.
There are lots of reasons I love what I do, but I think just really exceeding people's expectations and seeing the joy of someone if they're buying their first home, or sometimes it might be selling a home. We just try to kind of make it fun and memorable and relaxed, yet at the same time, we're gonna make sure people achieve their goals. That is so rewarding, to have that kind of impact on someone's life. The praise that we get from our clients over the years is what keeps me going.
It's become my life, and I am so excited because for me, I think this is the last job that I will ever have. And to say that at just turned 27 years old, I think it's a great feeling for me. It just makes me so happy to see that our hard work is finally paying off and we're starting to snowball into something great here, and I can't wait for the future and to see what comes about.
For more information on the Templeton Group, visit their website or call 843-425-4100.
Your posture is a result of things you do over and over. Poor posture can lead to injuries, increased stress, and difficulty doing the things you love. Flexible will correct your posture by stretching muscles that are pulling you out of alignment and strengthen muscles to put you back in alignment. It's time to start moving with purpose, reducing your pain and improving your game. Or relax in our infrared saunas to enhance your stretching experience and sweat out toxins.
Call today to book your free 30-minute session and experience how Flexible can get you moving with purpose.
I'm Kevin Flynn. I'm the co-owner of Epic Development on Kiowa Island in South Carolina. We are a home builder. We primarily focus on Kiowa Island. We're not your typical builder, I would say. My background's in architecture and design. When I got to South Carolina to build homes, I met my partner on the first house we built together, and we decided to go into business together, and we've been together since 2005.
So when we got together, Kevin was just a great fit. I mean, he can think and type faster than I can think, you know. I mean, he's great at what he does at the office and in the field. You know, he's got an architectural background that helps immensely. Like I tell people all the time that he's a licensed contractor, I'm a licensed contractor. So you hire Epic, you really get 2 for the price of 1.
He knows everything about construction that I haven't spent the time to learn, and I know a lot about how the buyout and the design management goes. I've come from a management background, and so the two of us, when we're in front of an owner, we can say, hey, I'm gonna make sure that you hit your budget and your schedule, and he's gonna make sure that house looks the way that it's designed. We like to work with our clients from start to finish on a project. An owner may not expect to have that much involvement, but it's almost a necessity in the way that we do things. We always want the owner to make the ultimate decision, and so in any one trade, it may be windows, it may be roof, we're gonna go through all of the options with the owner. We're gonna show them what types of materials they can choose from. They're gonna show them all the manufacturers. We're gonna tell them our experience with those manufacturers. We're gonna get a good idea of what that fit is. I've often called it our epic choice, and in each trade we'll have a choice that is the best quality at the best value for that specific thing. We feel like a client deserves our full attention, and so we try to pay attention to their needs first, but we're also balancing out all of these other players that have to be happy and friendly and nice to each other for sometimes 4 years, you know, from the beginning of a design till the time I move an owner in. And so we feel like our role in that whole process is we're producing this effort. We're making sure that the personalities all work together. We're making sure that the different parties are doing what they're supposed to do and that they have a realistic goal in mind. Sometimes we're tamping down expectations, sometimes we're raising them up.
We get to know these clients really good, you know, I mean, down to very good friendship. So, you know, at the end of the day, end of the job, we continue our relationship with them, and that's one of the bonuses of building, you know, and building here and building a good house, you know, that they can call you at any time and say, Robbie, we'd like you to do this or that, you know. It's a continued relationship.
I've always loved architecture. I've always loved construction. When I drive by a house that we built, I know what it took to get there. It's a thing. It's out there in the world. It's something that I can be proud of. And watching an owner walk into a house that they've been dreaming about for years, it's just, there's nothing better.
For more information on Epic Development Group, visit their website or call 843-224-7151.
I'm Stuart Rump. I work with Seabrook Real Estate, and I'm an agent. I think when you have a family come here and they want to know what Seabrook is about, the best thing you can do is ask them what their favorite thing is and cater to that desire. A lot of people come here because of the Equestrian Center. They come because it offers something that's unique. And you immediately take them to that environment and immerse them in it. And then everything after that is just going to be icing on the cake. We offer a little bit of everything. So you've got 2 championship golf courses that are fantastic. You have Crooked Oaks and you have Ocean Winds. You have a fantastic beach club, which is open during the summer and offers 2 different pools, racket club, and then of course the main clubhouse. Once you come into Seabrook and you go underneath those oak trees, and you see that everything moves at a slower pace, life becomes more simple. It becomes more defined, and it's a beautiful place.
This episode is driven by Baker Motor Company. All roads lead to Baker. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Charleston Home Showcase. I hope when you're ready to pull the trigger on your next project, you will buy local and source local and hire local. It helps your community. Thank you for being here. I'm Julie Rogers. I'll see you next week. I'm Julie Rogers. If you'd like to highlight your business, drop me a note at info@chshomeshowcase.com and view all of our segments and stories on charlestonhomeshowcase.com.